Surprisingly, it's a fact that Jamaica dominates sprinting. This vibrant island nation is renowned for producing some of the fastest athletes in history, with Usain Bolt proudly leading the way. Bolt is not merely a sprinter, he's transformed into a global icon, boasting 8 Olympic gold medals and a staggering world record of 9.58 seconds in the 100 meters. Yet Jamaica's sprinting legacy isn't solely about Bolt. During the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, Jamaica continued to shine with stars like Elaine Thompson-Herah and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, both clinching gold in the women's 100 meters. So, what fuels this sprinting powerhouse? Studies reveal that Jamaican sprinters often possess a unique muscle composition, crafted through generations, providing them an edge in speed. Additionally, their bodies demonstrate remarkable efficiency in oxygen usage, a vital component for sprinting success. However, it's not just about biology. Jamaica's culture cherishes athleticism, motivating children to engage in sports from a young age. This compelling blend of physical attributes and an encouraging environment paves the way for greatness, reinforcing Jamaica's status as a dominant force in track and field. Discover the unique tradition of wearing kilts in Scotland. For centuries, the kilt has stood as a powerful symbol of Scottish culture, representing pride and identity. Made from vibrant tartan fabric, these knee-length skirts aren't just garments, they're steeped in history. Traditionally worn by men during formal occasions, such as weddings and Highland Games, kilts celebrate a rich heritage that traces back to the 16th century. Each tartan pattern often reflects a specific clan or region, connecting individuals to their ancestry. When you see a kilt, it's more than just clothing. It's a story of honor and tradition woven into every thread. Imagine attending a lively Scottish festival where the sound of bagpipes fills the air and men proudly wear their kilts, showcasing their heritage. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to don a kilt and celebrate such a vibrant culture? Did you know redheads faced vampire superstitions in ancient Greece? In this fascinating culture, having red hair was not just a unique trait, it came with a mix of awe and fear. Ancient Greeks believed that red hair was so rare and unusual that it carried certain mystical qualities. Some people even thought that after they died, redheads could transform into vampires. This belief reflected a broader understanding of hair color and physical traits in society. Red was often associated with the divine or powerful forces, but it also sparked concerns about evil and danger. Superstitions surrounding redheads highlight how different societies interpret unique characteristics. Think about it. Today we see redheads as part of a beautiful spectrum of hair colors, but in ancient times their rarity led to strangely imaginative beliefs. It's intriguing to consider how these cultural narratives shape perceptions of individuality and difference throughout history. What other odd beliefs might past cultures have had about hair color? What if I told you Top Gear thrived through sharing? This iconic car show gained an unexpected boost in popularity thanks to the illegal sharing of early episodes on the Final Gear forum. Initially available only in the UK, the show's thrilling challenges and charismatic hosts captured the hearts of viewers worldwide. As episodes spread beyond borders, audiences tuned in en masse, eager for a glimpse of Clarkson, Hammond, and May's adventures. The phenomenon didn't go unnoticed. After the tragic passing of the forum's founder, Jeremy Clarkson himself acknowledged how this underground sharing significantly contributed to Top Gear's success. It's fascinating to see how a community-driven platform helped such a beloved series thrive, turning it into a global sensation. This story dives deep into the power of fan engagement and highlights the unpredictable ways content can reach audiences. Can you think of any other shows that have had similar journeys? Check out this unique gym in Tulum, Mexico. The Tulum Jungle Gym offers a workout experience unlike any other, as it's set right on the stunning Caribbean Sea. Imagine exercising under swaying palm trees, feeling the gentle sea breeze while you lift weights made from natural materials. This fitness center embraces a Stone Age theme, featuring equipment crafted from wood, rocks, bamboo, and rope, blending fitness with nature in an extraordinary way. Whether you're doing push-ups on the beach or swinging kettlebells made from driftwood, every workout feels like an adventure. The open-air design adds to the atmosphere, allowing you to soak in the sunshine and hear the waves as you break a sweat. It's not just a gym, it's a serene escape for both locals and tourists who want to maintain their fitness while enjoying the beauty of Tulum. Plus, the vibrant atmosphere makes it easy to connect with fellow fitness enthusiasts. With the Caribbean as your backdrop, how could you resist giving it a try? Surprisingly, it's a fact that snackers are everywhere. These tiny creatures, known as snackers, can be found in astonishing numbers, ranging from 1,000 to over 12,000 in a single area, even though they often escape our notice. They're so small that you might not see them, but they're bustling about all around you, playing important roles in their ecosystems. Snackers thrive in various environments, from forests to gardens, contributing to nutrient cycles and serving as food for larger animals. Their presence supports biodiversity, ensuring that their habitats remain healthy and balanced. Imagine walking through your backyard and realizing that countless snackers are living their lives just beneath your feet. The next time you enjoy the great outdoors, remember that these hidden wonders are part of the natural scene, working tirelessly while we go about our day. What other small creatures might be hiding in plain sight? This might surprise you. Women's hearts beat faster. Did you know that a woman's heart is generally smaller than a man's heart? This size difference means that a woman's heart pumps a lower volume of blood with each beat. To make up for this, a woman's heart usually beats 6 to 8 times faster each minute compared to a man's heart. Isn't that fascinating? One key player in this difference is estrogen, a hormone that not only affects various bodily functions, but also influences heart rates. So while a man might have a larger heart that beats more slowly, a woman's smaller heart works a bit harder, beating faster to ensure her body gets the oxygen and nutrients it needs. Understanding these differences helps us recognize how unique our bodies are and how hormones impact our health in intricate ways. Isn't the human body amazing? Ever tried sleeping in a capsule hotel? These unique accommodations offer a whole new way to experience hospitality without the usual distractions. Capsule hotels, popularized in Japan, are composed of minimalist pods that house just a bed, providing guests with a cozy private space. However, they come with an interesting twist. There are no doors. Instead of traditional rooms, rows of these capsules line the walls, requiring guests to keep noise levels down to ensure everyone enjoys a peaceful night's sleep. It's a fascinating blend of convenience and communal living. Travelers often appreciate the efficient use of space and the simplicity it brings. Imagine staying in a place designed for quiet reflection, perfect for solo adventures or brief stays. Would you be comfortable in such a compact space, or does it sound too cramped for you? Hard to believe, but trajineras are breathtakingly beautiful. These vibrant boats are a highlight of Mexico City's enchanting floating gardens in Xochimilco. For centuries, trajineras have served as essential vessels for transporting goods along the intricate canal system, but today they also offer visitors an unforgettable experience. Each trajinera is uniquely crafted, boasting a kaleidoscope of colors and elaborate designs that reflect the local culture and history. As you glide through the canals, you can soak in the stunning views while enjoying traditional mariachi music playing in the background. The experience is enhanced as local vendors paddle alongside in smaller boats, providing delicious snacks and refreshing drinks to enjoy during your journey. Xochimilco's canals are recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, rich in biodiversity and home to several bird species that thrive in these lush surroundings. Whether you're on a festive outing with friends or seeking a romantic evening under the stars, a ride on a trajinera promises endless charm and cultural richness. Are you ready to explore this colorful gem? What if I told you about the Dead Sea secrets? This fascinating body of water is not just any sea. It lies a staggering 430 meters, or 1,410 feet, below sea level, making it the Earth's lowest elevation on land. Its extreme location creates an environment unlike any other. The Dead Sea is famous for its incredibly high salt concentration, around 10 times saltier than ordinary ocean water. This saltiness prevents most marine life from surviving, which is how it got its dead name. Interestingly, the heavy salt content allows people to float effortlessly on its surface, turning swimming into a unique experience. The minerals found in the Dead Sea, like magnesium and potassium, are also celebrated for their skin health benefits, attracting visitors seeking natural beauty treatments. Have you ever thought about how this remarkable place formed, or why it holds such importance for both nature and human culture? Ever considered how kickboxing can change lives in Thailand? In a unique twist on the justice system, Thailand offers prisoners a chance to earn their freedom through participation in kickboxing matches against foreign opponents. This fascinating program allows inmates to showcase their skills in the ring while promoting discipline and physical fitness. The fighters train hard to improve their techniques and prepare for the bout, as their performance directly impacts their chance of release. It's not just about winning, it's also about demonstrating commitment and determination. Each match serves as both a test of their abilities and an opportunity for personal growth. Moreover, international competitors often join these matches, creating an exciting cultural exchange that brings attention to the skill and spirit of Thai boxing, known as Muay Thai. This unconventional approach provides a glimmer of hope for rehabilitation, showing that even within the walls of a prison, new paths can lead to redemption. So could an innovative idea like this reshape views on justice? What's behind America's chronic health crisis? A 2017 study by RAND revealed that a staggering 60% of American adults live with at least one chronic condition, while 42% grapple with multiple ailments. Chronic conditions like diabetes, heart disease, and arthritis not only affect daily life, but also contribute significantly to the nation's healthcare expenses. In fact, these health issues account for nearly 4.5 trillion in annual spending. This colossal figure isn't just about doctor visits. It includes hospitalizations, medications, and various treatments that the chronically ill require. With such a large number of Americans affected, addressing chronic illnesses is crucial for budget-conscious policymakers and healthcare providers alike. The question remains, how can we improve care and reduce costs for those battling these persistent conditions? Understanding this crisis could lead to better health strategies for millions. Did you know seals have a secret comfy pose? When seals want to feel safe, they often lie on their backs with their flippers in the air. This unique position helps them regulate their body temperature and keeps their extremities dry. It may look funny, but this behavior is quite practical. By exposing their thin skin to the air, seals can cool down when they're too warm. At the same time, the position protects their vulnerable underbellies from potential predators lurking in the water. Seals are expert swimmers, but they also need to find ways to stay comfortable on land. When you see a seal lounging around, just remember it's not just relaxing, it's employing a clever strategy for survival. Next time you spot one at the beach or in documentaries, take a moment to appreciate their ingenious ways of adapting and thriving in their environment. Did you know that Frankenstein's creature eats differently? In Mary Shelley's classic novel, Frankenstein, the creature reveals its unique diet, declaring, "My food is not that of man. I do not destroy the lamb and the kid to glut my appetite. Acorns and berries afford me sufficient nourishment." This fascinating quote highlights the creature's connection to nature and its rejection of humanity's violent tendencies. Unlike most people who hunt or farm for food, the creature thrives on humble meals like acorns and berries, symbolizing its innocence and longing for acceptance. This twist not only sets the creature apart from humans, but also emphasizes themes of isolation and the search for identity. Shelley's choice to give the creature a plant-based diet raises questions about what it truly means to be human. Is it our food choices that define us, or is it our actions and intentions? Did you know Raphael Lemkin invented the term genocide? This remarkable Polish-Jewish lawyer introduced the term in 1943 to describe the systematic extermination of a specific group of people. Lemkin was deeply motivated by the disturbing events of World War II, which included the horrific treatment and mass killing of Jews and others. He wanted to ensure that such atrocities would never be overlooked again, so he sought a word that could capture the full horror of these acts. Before this, There was no single word that encompassed the calculated cruelty aimed at entire communities based solely on their identity. Lemkin's passion for justice and human rights led him to advocate for international laws aimed at preventing future genocides. Today, his efforts have had a lasting impact on how we discuss and combat such atrocities, reminding us that we must always strive to protect human dignity. Lemkin's legacy has sparked continued dialogue around the importance of recognizing and addressing injustices. How can we ensure history never repeats itself? You might be shocked to learn that Will Smith declined Neo. In the late 90s, Will Smith, a superstar celebrated for his charm and charisma, faced a major career decision that would change the course of film history. He was offered the role of Neo in the groundbreaking sci-fi blockbuster The Matrix, a film renowned for its stunning visuals and revolutionary storytelling. Despite the film's legendary status and immense popularity, Smith turned down the role, choosing instead to star in Wild Wild West. Many fans and critics see this as a missed opportunity for cinematic greatness, especially considering the legacy of The Matrix. However, Smith stands by his decision, believing he wouldn't have suited the role of Neo, which demanded a depth and style he didn't feel aligned with at that moment in his career. Instead, he embraced the quirky, Western action genre, injecting his unique flair into the character of Jim West. This twist in his journey reminds us that creating our own path can sometimes be more fulfilling than chasing after the roles others deem prestigious, even if that path leads us away from a revolutionary film. Most people don't know this, but Australia was bombed. On February 19, 1942, Darwin, a city in Australia, faced its darkest day when it was attacked by Japanese forces in a series of air raids. This event, often called Australia's Pearl Harbor, marked the first time that a foreign power had attacked Australia directly in its history. Around 240 Japanese aircraft carried out the surprise attack, targeting military facilities and ships in the harbor, resulting in significant damage and loss of life. The raids shocked the Australian population, revealing the vulnerability of the continent in the war. Over 260 people were killed, and many buildings were destroyed, changing the perception of safety in Australia. Despite the devastation, the courage of those who defended the city remains a powerful part of Australian history. How did this attack impact Australia's role in the war and its future relationships with allies? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Incas revered the sun. The Iniwatana, a remarkable ritual stone located in Machu Picchu, showcases this deep respect in its very design and function. Recognized for its sun-like appearance, this stone plays a key role in ceremonies tied to solar events, like solstices. The Incas viewed the sun, or Inti, as a vital deity that nourished both the earth and their spirits. By integrating their religious practices with observations from nature, they created traditions that celebrated seasonal changes. Followers would gather around the Iniwatana, honoring the sun's journey and its significance in agriculture and daily life. This reflects a broader Incan philosophy, recognizing that the cosmos and earthly events are intricately linked. Today, the Iniwatana continues to inspire awe among visitors, serving as a tangible reminder of ancient wisdom and the enduring bond between humanity and the natural world. Believe it or not, Kumbh Mela is astonishingly massive. This incredible festival is the world's largest religious gathering, where every 12 years millions flock to India to immerse themselves in spirituality and community by the Ganges River. The Kumbh Mela is much more than a visual feast. It symbolizes the belief that bathing in these sacred waters erases sins and leads to spiritual liberation. Imagine the cities of Allahabad, Haridwar, Ujjain, and Nashik bursting with life as they prepare for the arrival of up to 120 million visitors within a few weeks. The air crackles with excitement as attendees chant, sing, and perform rituals, weaving together a breathtaking tapestry of faith and festivity. Interestingly, this awe-inspiring event is so extensive that it can even be viewed from space. Its origins can be traced back to an ancient Hindu legend about a cosmic struggle between gods and demons over a pot of ambrosia. The Kumbh Mela highlights India's rich spiritual heritage while illustrating the unifying power of faith. as people from diverse backgrounds come together in a shared pursuit of purification and enlightenment. Guess what really drives meaningful conversations? The balance between sharing and listening is crucial for creating genuine connections, whether online or face-to-face. When people talk without considering the other person's response, interactions can feel one-sided and less engaging. But by understanding our own conversational habits, like how much we dominate a discussion or how often we tune out, we can become more aware of our communication style. This awareness helps us listen actively and appreciate the other person's perspective. Think of a good chat as a dance, where both partners contribute their moves. When we share our thoughts while also valuing what the other person has to say, we foster relationships that are richer and more fulfilling. So the next time you're in a conversation, ask yourself, am I listening as much as I speak? Finding that balance leads to deeper, more rewarding interactions. Prepare to be amazed by your brain's night activity. While many of us think of the brain as a daytime powerhouse, studies reveal it often kicks into high gear at night. This surprising fact comes from research showing that when we're sleeping, our brains are busy processing information, organizing memories, and even solving problems. During the night, particularly during REM sleep, the brain exhibits high levels of activity, much like when we're awake. This nighttime engagement plays a crucial role in learning, creativity, and emotional health. So if you've ever woken up feeling ready to tackle a challenge, it could be because your brain was hard at work while you were dreaming. Interestingly, this means that our best ideas might come not from the hustle of the day, but the quiet of the night. What can you do with this newfound knowledge? What if I told you about Frozen Dead Guy Days? This unique event in Colorado brings together a mix of humor and local folklore in a celebration that's as unusual as it sounds. Held in the quirky town of Nederland, Frozen Dead Guy Days celebrates the life of Bredo Morstel, a man who was frozen after his death in the 1980s. His story includes fascinating elements like a cryonics mishap that left him frozen in a shed. This amusing festival features wild activities including coffin races, where teams of costume participants push creatively decorated coffins through the snow, racing to the finish line. Spectators cheer on the racers while enjoying live music, food, and other entertainment. The event not only highlights the strange history of Bredo, but also fosters a tight-knit community spirit. So if you're looking for a bizarre yet heartwarming experience, mark your calendar for Frozen Dead Guy Days. You might be surprised by your brain's visual secrets. The occipital lobe, a vital region at the back of your brain, plays a key role in how we process what we see. This area interprets signals from our eyes, allowing us to recognize shapes, colors, and movements. However, if this part of the brain suffers a blow, say from a fall or an accident, it can lead to unexpected visual disturbances. People may experience strange effects like seeing stars, blurry images, or even partial loss of vision. These symptoms highlight how delicate our brain's functionality is. The occipital lobe acts as a processing center that transforms raw visual data into the vibrant images we perceive daily. Protecting your head is vital, as injuries here can have a profound impact not just on vision, but on how you interact with the world. By understanding the importance of this brain region and the potential consequences of trauma, we can appreciate the complexities of our perception and ensure we take care to safeguard our noggin. Turns out the truth is that cubicles change work forever. In 1968, designer Robert Probst introduced the revolutionary Action Office system, which forever altered how we think about office spaces. Before this innovation, most workplaces featured rows of isolated desks, making collaboration difficult and stifling creativity. Probst aimed to create an environment that balanced personal space with opportunities for interaction, leading to the concept of social privacy. His design allowed for flexible work zones where employees could engage with each other while still enjoying a sense of personal territory. This fresh approach transformed the bland office into a dynamic workspace, promoting teamwork and communication among coworkers. Today, you can still see the echoes of Probst's vision in modern open office layouts and collaborative spaces, highlighting the lasting impact of the cubicle on workplace culture. So the next time you sit in your cubicle, Remember the visionary who sparked this change. Prepare to be amazed by Mario's incredible journey. This beloved character first leaped into our hearts in the 1981 arcade game, Donkey Kong, where he was known as Jumpman. His mission? To rescue Pauline, a damsel in distress, from the clutches of the giant ape, Donkey Kong. Mario's name was later changed to honor Mario Segale, the American landlord of Nintendo's warehouse. This seemingly small change marked the beginning of a legendary career. Over the years, Mario evolved from a simple carpenter to a heroic plumber, embracing a variety of exciting roles and adventures. He has raced karts, played sports, and even traveled to galaxies. Not only is he a symbol of the gaming industry, but he has also become a cultural icon recognized worldwide. Despite being a video game character, Mario continues to inspire joy and creativity among fans of all ages. What new adventures will he embark on next? Hard to believe, but rivals launched a popular drink. KSI and Logan Paul, once fierce opponents in the boxing ring, transformed their rivalry into a successful business partnership with their energy drink, Prime. This remarkable shift caught everyone's attention, showing that even competitors can team up for something great. They combined their star power and fan bases, promoting Prime as a refreshing alternative to other energy drinks on the market. Since its launch, Prime has skyrocketed in popularity, raking in millions of dollars in revenue. Fans love the unique flavors and marketing buzz that KSI and Logan bring, making it a go-to drink for athletes and casual consumers alike. Their journey from rivals to business partners is a perfect example of turning competition into collaboration. Who would have thought that two boxers could create such a thriving brand? Have you ever wondered about the largest city on Earth? Hulunbuir, located in China, holds the title for the biggest city by area, sprawling across an astonishing 953 million square meters. To put it in perspective, this size is larger than many countries. Imagine a place so vast that it could take hours to drive from one end to the other. Rich in history and culture, Hulunbuir isn't just about its size. It's also a bustling hub of activity, with a blend of urban development and natural beauty. People from all walks of life call this gigantic city home, contributing to its diverse neighborhoods and vibrant communities. From towering skyscrapers to serene parks, Hulunbuir offers a unique experience for both residents and visitors. It raises fascinating questions about city planning, resource management, and the daily lives of those who live in such an expansive area. How does a city this size serve its population efficiently? What challenges do its leaders face in terms of infrastructure and environment? The story of Hulunbuir is not just about its size, but also about the human spirit thriving in a massive urban landscape. Here's something incredible about Discover the surprising origins of the Secret Service. The U.S. Secret Service was established in 1865, primarily to tackle the rampant counterfeiting during the American Civil War. Back then, about 1/3 of all United States currency was fake. Economic turmoil from the war created a prime environment for counterfeiters, who exploited the chaos by flooding the market with worthless money. In response, Congress decided to create a special agency focused on battling these criminals and safeguarding the nation's finances. Initially, the Secret Service's main job was investigating counterfeit operations, laying the groundwork for its important role in maintaining the integrity of the economy. However, it wasn't until after the assassination of President William McKinley in 1901 that the agency took on its most recognized responsibility of protecting the president. Today, the Secret Service is synonymous with security at major events and for prominent political figures. Yet it's fascinating to remember that this agency started with a mission to protect the currency. How has this dual focus shaped its legacy over the years? Prepare to be amazed by the American Revolution. This pivotal conflict unfolded between 1765 and 1783 and marked a crucial step toward independence for the 13 American colonies. Sparked by grievances against British rule, such as taxes without representation, the colonists bravely fought to establish their own nation. The revolution not only transformed the United States, but also lit a fire of inspiration across the globe. Just 6 years after its conclusion, The French Revolution erupted in 1789, influenced by ideas of liberty and equality that the Americans championed. Both revolutions shared the vision of creating a government by the people for the people, highlighting the universal desire for freedom. As ideas of democracy and self-governance spread, countless movements in other parts of the world emerged, each echoing the American fight for independence. How did this dramatic chapter in history shape our modern world? Here's what actually happens when you meet a mantis shrimp. This fascinating creature, with its vibrant colors and unique features, is one of the ocean's true marvels. Mantis shrimp have an astonishing ability to see the world in a way that humans can only dream of. While we have 3 types of color receptors, these incredible creatures boast up to 16. This allows them to detect ultraviolet light and see a spectrum of colors far beyond our imagination. But it's not just their eyes that wow scientists. Their claws are equally impressive. With a striking speed that rivals the snap of a bullet, mantis shrimp can strike their prey with a force strong enough to break glass. They use this power to not only catch food, but also defend their territory. These characteristics make mantis shrimp not just colorful, but also formidable, helping them thrive in the ocean's diverse ecosystems. What else might we discover about these incredible creatures? What if I told you sharks can fart? Amazingly, among the 400 to 500 species of sharks, the Santiger shark stands out as the only one known to produce gas. While most sharks glide silently through the ocean, the Santiger has a unique way of expressing itself. Unlike many marine creatures, sharks lack the specialized organs that allow them to make sounds, which means their communication is quite limited. This intriguing fact highlights the diverse adaptations in the shark family. The Santiger shark's ability to fart likely serves several purposes, from expelling excess air to potentially signaling to other sharks. Just imagine the surprise if you ever encounter a Santiger and hear a little bubble. Nature is full of surprises, and the Santiger shark reminds us that even the most common creatures can have extraordinary traits. What other secrets do these ocean dwellers hold? Here's something incredible about Flamin' Hot Cheetos. These fiery snacks have become a favorite for many, but they come with a surprising downside. Studies show that their intense spiciness often causes emergency room visits, especially among children who munch on them in large quantities. The problem lies in the extreme heat from the spices used, which can lead to severe stomach pain, nausea, and even vomiting. Many kids, drawn in by the bold flavor and fun crunch, don't realize the danger of overeating these snacks. Parents are often left scrambling as they deal with the aftermath of excessive consumption. While enjoying Flamin' Hot Cheetos occasionally isn't necessarily harmful, moderation is key. It's a good idea to keep an eye on how many your kids are munching and to encourage healthier snack options. So next time you grab a bag, remember to think about the potential consequences. Hard to believe, but 20,000 danced in China. This incredible event in 2019 featured a miles-long dragon dance, showcasing the rich cultural heritage of China and the power of teamwork. Participants from different backgrounds and ages came together to create a stunning spectacle that snaked through the streets, captivating thousands of spectators. Each dancer played a critical role, holding the colorful dragon aloft while coordinating their movements in perfect rhythm. This giant dragon became a living symbol of strength, unity, and celebration. Not only did the event break records for the largest dragon dance ever, but it also highlighted the importance of tradition in modern society. Engaging the audience, this festival celebrated Chinese culture and folklore, reminding everyone of the joy that comes from working together. Can you imagine the vibrant colors and the energy of such a massive gathering? Did you hear about the Chongqing Metro's unique design? This metro system in China is famous for its incredible routes that actually pass through buildings. This unusual architecture was necessary due to the city's mountainous terrain, making it more practical to incorporate the metro lines directly into existing structures rather than having to build around them. As a result, commuters can hop on a train and ride through the middle of a high-rise apartment complex or a shopping mall. This fascinating approach not only saves space but also transforms the urban landscape into something that blends transportation and architecture. Riders in Chongqing experience a ride quite unlike any other, with stunning views of the city from the train windows. Next time you think about public transport, imagine traveling through a building instead of around it. How cool is that? Did you know mangoes top global fruit charts? With their sweet, juicy taste and vibrant color, mangoes are not just delicious, they're also the most widely consumed fruit in the world. Each year, the world produces over 55 million tons of mangoes, satisfying the cravings of fruit lovers everywhere. From the tropical climates of India, which is the largest producer of mangoes, to markets in the United States, this fruit is a staple in many regions. Versatile and nutritious, mangoes are enjoyed fresh, dried, or as a delightful ingredient in smoothies and salsas. Rich in vitamins A and C, they contribute to a healthy diet, making them not only tasty, but also good for you. Mangoes come in various varieties, each with its unique flavor profile and texture, adding excitement to any fruit salad. Next time you bite into a ripe mango, remember that you're enjoying a fruit that millions adore and that's been cherished for centuries. What's your favorite way to enjoy this tropical delight? You might be shocked to learn that lobsters were once pests. Believe it or not, before the 18th century, these crustaceans were seen as bottom feeders, not the gourmet treasures we know today. Commonly associated with the muck of the ocean floor, lobsters were often fed to prisoners or even used as fertilizer for crops. It wasn't until the rise of the railways that everything changed. As trains began serving lobsters to travelers, savvy marketers capitalized on their newfound popularity, crafting a narrative that elevated lobsters to a status of luxury. With clever advertising and the association of lobsters with fine dining experiences, they quickly transformed from a common nuisance into a symbol of sophistication. Today, they grace the tables of upscale restaurants and special occasions, making it hard to believe that they once had such a humble beginning. Isn't it fascinating how perceptions can shift over time? Did you know frogs can make you sick? After the release of The Princess and the Frog, a surprising trend emerged, leading to over 50 people being hospitalized due to salmonella poisoning. Inspired by the enchanting fairy tale, many fans decided to kiss frogs, hoping to find their own magical transformations. However, many species of frogs are natural carriers of salmonella bacteria, which can lead to serious health issues when transferred to humans. This unexpected connection between a beloved children's movie and a health scare highlights how fiction can sometimes inspire real-life actions with dire consequences. The incident serves as a reminder that while it's fun to dream about magic, we should always be cautious about the real world. So next time you're tempted to get close to a frog, remember the potential risks and protect your health. Why exactly did vacuum cleaners spark a black market? In 1974, during an energy crisis, the UK government introduced strict regulations on vacuum cleaner power to conserve energy. This limit frustrated many households eager for efficient cleaning. As a result, a quirky underground economy emerged, humorously nicknamed the vacuum mafia, where powerful vacuums became highly sought after. People began smuggling these banned devices and selling them illegally, tapping into a hidden demand for robust cleaning solutions. The vacuum mafia didn't involve threats or violence. It was more about enterprising individuals responding to a quirky consumer need. This unusual chapter in UK history showcases how even mundane household items can lead to creative, if not mischievous, responses to government regulations. Who knew a vacuum cleaner could stir up such a buzz? Have you heard about Japan's adorable rabbit island? Okunoshima is a unique destination that enchants visitors with its cute and friendly wild rabbits. Located in the inland sea of Japan, this small island has become famous for its large population of rabbits that roam freely and approach tourists, looking for treats and affection. The gentle creatures, which are not afraid of humans, create an unforgettable experience for visitors of all ages. Originally, Okunoshima was a site for poison gas production during World War II, but now it offers a peaceful retreat filled with hopping bunnies and stunning natural scenery. People come from all over to interact with these furry residents, snap photos, and enjoy the serene environment. The island provides a chance to escape the hustle of city life and reconnect with nature alongside these charming animals. So if you're seeking a delightful adventure, Filled with cuddly rabbits and beautiful views, Okunoshima may just be the perfect getaway for you. Why is the echidna such a remarkable creature? This unique animal, related to the platypus, showcases an incredible blend of features that defy conventional classifications in the animal kingdom. Imagine an animal that looks like a cross between a mammal and a reptile. That's the echidna for you. Its beak resembles that of a bird, while spines cover its back, providing protection from predators. Even more fascinating is the kangaroo-like pouch, which the echidna uses to carry its young. This pouch is quite handy as it nurtures the baby echidna until it is ready to explore the world on its own. Living in Australia and New Guinea, the echidna primarily feeds on ants and termites, using its long, sticky tongue to extract its meals. The echidna is a monotreme, meaning it lays eggs instead of giving live birth, which is a rare trait among mammals. These extraordinary adaptations help the echidna thrive in its habitat, but they also make it a perfect subject for scientists studying evolution and biodiversity. Isn't it amazing how nature combines so many different features in one creature? Hard to believe, but eyes blink more while talking. Experts have discovered that when we engage in conversation, our human eyes blink significantly more often compared to when we read. This extra blinking isn't just random. It actually helps to keep our eyes lubricated and refocus our vision, making it essential for clear sight. However, things change when we're glued to our screens. Yes, staring at phones, tablets, or computers typically makes us blink less often, leading to dryness and fatigue. Our eyes get tired and we might experience discomfort. To combat this, experts suggest the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, take a break and look at something 20 feet away for at least 20 seconds. This simple trick can really help relieve eye strain and keep our vision sharp. So next time you're using a screen, remember to give your eyes a much-needed break. Guess what caused the dinosaurs' dramatic extinction? It was a massive meteorite that struck the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico around 66 million years ago. This catastrophic event is widely believed to have led to the disappearance of approximately 75% of all species on Earth, including the mighty dinosaurs. The meteorite, estimated to be about 6 miles wide, created the Chicxulub crater, which stretches about 110 miles across. The impact released an incredible amount of energy, equivalent to billions of atomic bombs, causing wildfires, tsunamis, and a nuclear winter effect. Dust and debris filled the atmosphere, blocking sunlight and drastically lowering temperatures. As a result, many plants perished, disrupting the food chain that sustained dinosaurs and other creatures. This extinction event paved the way for mammals to thrive. Understanding this catastrophic moment not only illustrates the power of astronomical events, but also highlights the fragility of life on Earth. What other secrets might our planet hold about past extinctions? Did you know that bats are the masters of flight? These fascinating creatures are the only mammals capable of true flight, showcasing an incredible ability to soar through the night sky. Bats rely on a remarkable skill called echolocation, which allows them to navigate and hunt effectively in complete darkness. By emitting high-frequency sound waves and listening to the echoes that bounce back, bats create a mental map of their environment. This extraordinary ability enables them to detect objects, find food, and dodge obstacles with incredible precision. Take the Mexican free-tailed bat, for example, which is known to catch up to 1,000 insects in just one night. This makes them not only astonishing flyers, but also highly efficient nocturnal hunters, playing a vital role in controlling insect populations. So next time you spot a bat flitting through the night, remember it's not just flying, it's performing an incredible feat of nature. Did you know about knocker-uppers in Britain? During the bustling 18th and 19th centuries, while the Industrial Revolution was transforming lives, a unique job emerged: the knocker-upper. These early alarm clocks were real people, hired by workers to make sure they didn't miss their shifts. Instead of smartphones, they armed themselves with long sticks, pea shooters, or small hammers, tapping gently on windows to rouse sleepy clients. Can you imagine the sound of a soft tap echoing through the streets? Some knocker-uppers charged a weekly fee, while others earned tips based on how reliable they were. Their work required not just punctuality, but also an understanding of their neighbors and the need to be quiet to avoid waking everyone else. This fascinating role reflects a time when community and personal service were vital to the daily grind of industrial life. What other unusual jobs do you think existed back then? Here's something incredible about vitamin D activation. The process of how our bodies turn vitamin D into its active form is rather fascinating. First, we either soak up sunlight or consume certain foods rich in vitamin D, such as oily fish or fortified dairy products. Once vitamin D enters our system, it embarks on a journey to the kidneys. Here, a specific enzyme kicks in to convert vitamin D into calcitriol, the form our bodies can actually use. This activation is crucial because calcitriol plays a vital role in regulating calcium and phosphorus levels, which are essential for strong bones and teeth. Without sufficient calcitriol, we may face health issues like weakened bones or even osteoporosis. Interestingly, getting enough vitamin D isn't just about the sun. Certain populations may struggle with deficiency due to geographical locations or dietary restrictions. So whether it's enjoying some sunshine or enjoying a tasty piece of salmon, understanding vitamin D activation helps us appreciate how our bodies maintain their health and vitality. This might surprise you. Coffee was banned in Turkey. In the 16th and 17th centuries, Turkish authorities took a hard stance against coffee, fearing it posed a threat to the social and political order of the time. They believed that coffee houses were breeding grounds for revolutionary ideas and discussions that could disrupt the established authority. As a result, anyone caught drinking coffee faced severe consequences, including death. Imagine a world where enjoying a warm cup of coffee could lead to such dire outcomes. The tension around coffee drinking sparked fierce debates and ultimately resulted in an underground culture, with secret coffee gatherings flourishing despite the risks. This strange period reveals how something as simple as a drink can carry immense weight in society, reflecting both the power of community and the fear of change. Could coffee have started revolutions if only it had been allowed? Most people don't know this, but reptiles change gender. This intriguing fact revolves around temperature and its role in determining the gender of hatchlings. Unlike mammals and birds that rely on genetics, many reptiles, such as bearded dragons from Australia, can have their gender influenced by the warmth of their environment during egg incubation. If the eggs of genetically male bearded dragons are kept at temperatures above 32 degrees Celsius, these males can actually transform into fully functional females. This remarkable phenomenon highlights how adaptable and dynamic nature can be, showcasing the unique ways in which reptiles respond to their surroundings. This temperature-dependent gender determination not only plays a crucial role in the survival of these species, but also provides scientists with insights into evolutionary biology and environmental stressors. Isn't it fascinating how a simple change in temperature can lead to such a dramatic change in gender? Is city pollution as bad as smoking cigarettes? Research shows that living in heavily polluted cities can have a shocking impact on your health, comparable to smoking a pack of cigarettes every day. This alarming connection highlights the serious risks associated with poor air quality in urban areas. Pollutants like soot, nitrogen dioxide, and particulate matter are common in cities where factories, vehicles, and construction sites release harmful substances into the atmosphere. Breathing in this polluted air can lead to various health problems, including respiratory issues, heart disease, and even reduced life expectancy. Vulnerable populations, such as children and the elderly, face even greater risks. So what can you do to help? Reducing emissions, using public transport, and advocating for cleaner energy sources are crucial steps we can take as individuals and communities. By raising awareness and demanding action on air quality, we can work towards healthier environments for everyone, making our cities not just livable, but thriving. Isn't it time we address this urgent issue? Is it really true that polar bears are endangered? Polar bears, magnificent apex predators of the Arctic, are facing severe threats from climate change. These incredible creatures rely on Arctic sea ice to hunt their main food source, seals. Unfortunately, the ice is melting at an alarming rate due to rising global temperatures. As the ice shrinks, polar bears struggle to find enough food, leading to increased starvation and lower birth rates. Scientists predict that if we continue on this path, polar bears could be functionally extinct in the wild by the year 2100. This dire situation not only impacts polar bears but also affects the entire Arctic ecosystem, as each species plays a vital role in maintaining balance. The challenges these bears face highlight a much larger issue involving our planet's health and climate. Is there hope for polar bears? Yes, but it requires collective action to combat climate change. From reducing carbon footprints to supporting sustainable practices, every bit counts to ensure that future generations can still marvel at these majestic animals. You won't believe this about Icelandic language. The official language of Iceland, known as Icelandic, has a fascinating connection to the language spoken by Vikings over 1,000 years ago. This linguistic relationship means that modern Icelanders can read ancient texts and sagas with relative ease, while many other people might struggle. Icelandic has preserved features lost in many other Germanic languages, keeping its grammar and vocabulary much closer to the Old Norse, spoken by those legendary seafarers. As a result, Icelanders enjoy a unique cultural heritage that connects them to their Viking ancestors. It's like having a special key to unlock the stories and wisdom of the past. This preservation effort contributes to a strong sense of identity and pride among Icelanders, highlighting not just their language but their customs and traditions. How cool is it to communicate with history in such a direct way? What if we're alone in the universe? The Great Filter. Theory poses an intriguing question about the chances of intelligent life beyond Earth. It suggests that there might be significant obstacles or filters that prevent civilizations from developing to the point where they can communicate across the stars. These barriers could exist at different stages. Perhaps life is incredibly rare, or maybe civilizations tend to self-destruct before they reach advanced technological capabilities. This raises critical questions about our own existence. If we're not alone, why haven't we made contact with other intelligent beings? Or if we are indeed the only advanced civilization, what could that mean for our future? Understanding the Great Filter might help us unlock secrets about our own development and survival as a species, while also sparking our imagination about the mysteries of the universe. Is the Airfish 8 the future of travel? This remarkable vehicle is changing the way we think about transportation by brilliantly combining the features of a yacht and an airplane. Designed specifically for shorter, challenging routes, like those found in the stunning Canary Islands, the Airfish 8 can fly at altitudes of up to 20 feet above sea level. What makes it truly impressive is its ability to reach speeds of up to 112 miles per hour, which far outpaces traditional jets, making it a game changer for quick getaways. Imagine gliding smoothly over the waves while reaching your destination in record time. Its unique design not only enhances efficiency, but also offers a thrilling travel experience, providing a fresh perspective on both air and sea travel. The Airfish 8 represents a blend of engineering innovation and practicality, allowing for easier access to remote locations. As travel evolves, could this be the direction we're headed? With its efficient transport capabilities, the Airfish 8 might just redefine how we navigate the skies and seas in the future. Most people don't know this, but Neo's passport is eerie. His passport expires on September 11, 2001, the very same day as the real-life terrorist attacks. This eerie alignment has fascinated fans and movie buffs alike since it was discovered years later by attentive viewers who paused the film to examine its details closely. At first glance, such a coincidence seems impossible, as major films are crafted with extensive attention to detail. However, this twist has sparked discussions about fate, coincidences, and how life sometimes mirrors fiction in unexpected ways. Despite being a fictional narrative about a dystopian future, this detail has left many wondering if there's a greater meaning behind it all. Could it be a mere coincidence, or does it hint at something deeper? Such questions elevate the movie from just entertainment to a thought-provoking experience. You might be shocked to learn that cremation can ignite. In a startling incident, an exceptionally overweight body caused a crematorium to catch fire because of the excess fat igniting. This unusual event highlights the fascinating yet dangerous chemistry involved in the cremation process. When a body is cremated, it reaches extremely high temperatures, typically around 1400 to 1800 degrees Fahrenheit. Fat, which is a significant component of body mass, can become a hazardous fuel source if there's too much of it. When heated, fat can drip and ignite, possibly leading to flames that overextend beyond the confines of the cremation chamber. Thankfully, this scenario is rare, but it reminds us to consider the science behind burial and cremation. Every step in the process requires careful attention to safety protocols to prevent such incidents. Understanding this chemistry not only sheds light on the complexities of cremation, but also emphasizes the importance of proper practices in funeral services. Let's uncover the truth about Bewitched's theme song. The enchanting tune of Bewitched didn't just serve as an introduction, it played a vital role in defining the show's whimsical charm. Written by Howard Greenfield and Jack Keller, the catchy jingle perfectly captured the magic and mischief of Samantha, the supernatural housewife. As she twinkled her nose to solve everyday problems, the theme song made sure viewers understood the blend of humor and enchantment waiting for them. Music in television often sets the mood and creates lasting impressions, and Bewitched's theme is a prime example. It became so iconic that even people who've never seen the show recognize it. This unforgettable signature tune not only highlighted the show's identity, but also helped shape the era's cultural landscape. Can you think of another show with a theme song that's just as memorable? Ever wondered about the origins of the term homeboy? This term has a rich history that dates back to the 19th century, when it was commonly used by African Americans to refer to friends or people from their hometowns. It embodies a sense of belonging and camaraderie, reflecting the strong ties people often share with their roots. The term was more than just a casual label. It represented the bond of community and familiarity. As African Americans migrated across the United States during the Great Migration in the early 20th century, homeboy took on a broader meaning, symbolizing solidarity among individuals who shared similar experiences, struggles, and cultural heritage. Over time, the word evolved and found its way into popular culture, especially within hip-hop and urban language, where it now conveys friendship and loyalty. Today, using homeboy can evoke feelings of nostalgia and connection, reminding us of our roots while also showing the evolution of language and identity across generations. How has this term shaped your understanding of friendship? Is it really true that peanuts aren't nuts? The answer is yes. Despite their name, peanuts are classified as legumes, which sets them apart from true nuts like almonds and walnuts that grow on trees. Instead, peanuts develop underground in pods, earning them the charming nickname groundnut. They belong to the same family as other healthy foods like beans, chickpeas, and lentils, making them a versatile addition to your diet. Peanuts thrive in warm climates and require specific growing conditions, including sandy soil for their unique underground growth. While they might look like nuts, their nutritional profile is more similar to beans, packed with protein, fiber, and essential vitamins. Next time you enjoy peanut butter or roasted peanuts, remember that they're more closely related to your favorite legumes than to tree nuts. How great is it to know your food's true identity? What if I told you about a secret on the $5 bill? If you take a close look at the back of the United States $5 bill, you might be surprised to find the number 172 cleverly hidden in the bushes at the base of the Lincoln Memorial. This fascinating detail is just one part of the complex designs and security features woven into U.S. currency to prevent counterfeiting. These features include watermarks, microprinting, and color-shifting ink, all designed to make it harder for counterfeiters to create fake bills. The number 172 isn't just a random detail, it showcases the artistry and thought behind our money. Next time you hold a $5 bill, remember there's more than meets the eye. Keep exploring these hidden gems in our currency, and you might uncover even more cool secrets. Discover Finland's incredible 188,000 islands. This stunning northern country is home to more islands than any other nation, boasting a jaw-dropping approximately 188,000 islands. Imagine a landscape where countless islands dot the shimmering Baltic Sea, creating a paradise for nature lovers and adventurers alike. These islands vary greatly in size, from tiny uninhabited rocks to larger ones with charming villages and vibrant local culture. In Finland, the archipelago is not just a beautiful sight, it's a vital part of life. Many locals sail, fish, and even vacation on these picturesque islands, especially during the sunlit summer months. The most famous archipelago is the Turku archipelago, which connects over 20,000 islands through a mix of ferry routes and bridges, inviting tourists to explore this stunning landscape. Finland's islands are hotspots for a variety of outdoor activities, from kayaking to hiking and birdwatching. So if you're looking for a breathtaking escape in nature, Finland's remarkable islands are calling your name. Can you believe how fast woodpeckers can tap? These incredible birds can drum on wood at a staggering rate of up to 16 times per second. Imagine the sound of a woodpecker rapidly pecking away as it searches for insects hiding beneath the bark. Their powerful beaks and strong neck muscles allow them to deliver these rapid blows without harming themselves. Each tap serves a purpose, whether it's to communicate with other woodpeckers, establish territory, or find food. Woodpeckers have specially adapted skulls that cushion their brains during these high-speed taps, making them perfect for their unique lifestyle. Interestingly, there are over 200 species of woodpeckers, each with their own tapping style and rhythm. From the iconic pileated woodpecker to the smaller downy woodpecker, their vibrant colors and striking patterns add to their charm. Next time you hear that familiar sound in the woods, remember the remarkable speed and strength behind each tap. Isn't nature amazing? Guess what really drives brain pleasure buttons? In the 1950s, groundbreaking experiments revealed just how powerful our brain's pleasure centers can be. Researchers implanted electrodes in patients, connecting them to buttons that could stimulate feelings of euphoria. One fascinating case involved a patient who, over 3 hours, pressed the button 1,500 times. Surprisingly, this human subject displayed remarkable self-control, unlike lab rats that would keep pressing their own buttons until exhaustion. This stark difference raises intriguing questions about our ability to manage pleasure. While the rats would often show no limit, this human's restraint suggests we have a different relationship with instant gratification. These experiments not only shed light on how pleasure works in our brains, but also encourage us to think more about our choices and self-control in the face of temptation. What do you think our brains are capable of? Hard to believe, but Neil Armstrong's hair sold for $3,000. In 2004, a barber from Cincinnati surprised everyone when he put a bag of Neil Armstrong's hair clippings up for auction. This was no ordinary sale. It was a piece of history. Armstrong, known for being the first man to walk on the moon, left a remarkable legacy that many want to celebrate and preserve. The buyer believed these clippings held significant historical value, showcasing how deeply people connect with space exploration. This sale highlights our fascination with historical artifacts, even those that are deeply personal. Collecting items like hair, letters, or clothing can feel like having a tangible piece of someone's life, making history feel closer and more relatable. Whether it's Armstrong's hair or the relics of other famous figures, such items spark curiosity and encourage us to think about how their stories continue to inspire adventures, even today. Most people don't know this, but Keanu Reeves rides motorcycles. This beloved actor, famous for his incredible roles in The Matrix and John Wick, has a passion that goes beyond acting. He is an avid motorcyclist and even founded his own motorcycle company called Arch Motorcycle. Founded alongside custom bike designer Gard Hollinger, Arch Motorcycle specializes in designing and manufacturing high-performance, bespoke motorcycles that reflect the individuality of their riders. Reeves pours his heart into this venture, showcasing not only his love for bikes but also his commitment to craftsmanship and quality. Each motorcycle is made with precision and care, focusing on both aesthetics and functionality. For Reeves, riding isn't just a hobby, it's a way of life that connects him to freedom and adventure. So next time you see him on screen, remember there's a thrilling side to Keanu that involves roaring engines and the open road. What makes his dedication to motorcycling so inspiring? Did you know Michael Jackson contributed to Sonic 3's soundtrack? It's surprisingly true. Back in the early 1990s, the King of Pop was invited to work on the music for Sega's hit video game, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. His interest in the game series led to this unique collaboration, during which he composed some of the game's unforgettable tracks. However, in a twist that many fans might find hard to believe, Sega decided not to credit him. They wanted to keep his involvement under wraps, leading to speculation and intrigue among gamers and music lovers alike. While Jackson's signature pop style infused the game with energy, his name was notably absent from the credits. Over the years, this mystery has prompted discussions about the impact of his music, both in gaming and pop culture. Many still debate whether his tracks truly resonate with Sonic's adventurous spirit. As Sonic races through levels filled with rings and chaos, can you hear Jackson's influence in the background? Can you imagine controlling your home with just a touch? The Amazon Echo Hub makes it possible. This smart device brings a new level of convenience to home automation by allowing you to manage everything from lights and locks to thermostats effortlessly. Imagine walking into a room and simply tapping the screen to dim the lights or secure your front door without fumbling for keys. The Echo Hub seamlessly connects with various compatible devices, creating a centralized control system right at your fingertips. You can even schedule routines, like warming up your home before you arrive or turning off the lights when you leave. This means not just convenience, but also energy savings and enhanced security. As technology continues to evolve, tools like the Amazon Echo Hub make it easier for everyone to embrace a smarter lifestyle in their daily routines. Are you ready to transform your living space with this innovative gadget? Did you know that millionaires in the US are booming? By 2024, approximately 22 million Americans are millionaires, a stunning increase that has more than doubled in just 10 years. This means that nearly 1 in every 12 adults in America can proudly claim this title. So what's behind this incredible surge of wealth? Factors like rising stock markets, real estate growth, and entrepreneurial success stories have all played significant roles in this trend. With innovative startups and tech giants emerging, many have struck it rich, contributing to this growing millionaire class. Interestingly, this wealth accumulation isn't just a result of high incomes. Smart investments also played a key part. As more people explore opportunities in businesses and investments, financial literacy has never been more crucial. Will this millionaire boom lead to changes in our economy and society? Only time will tell. Can you believe Kitty Genovese's tragic story? In 1964, Kitty Genovese was brutally attacked outside her apartment in New York City, and what happened next shocked the nation. Despite her screams and desperate cries for help, none of the 38 witnesses came to her aid, illustrating a chilling social phenomenon known as the bystander effect. This behavior occurs when people assume someone else will take responsibility, leading to inaction. Kitty's case highlighted how urban environments might desensitize individuals, making them less likely to intervene in emergencies. As news of her murder spread, it ignited discussions about personal responsibility and the moral obligation to help others. Why did so many stand by while she suffered? This question continues to resonate, urging us to reflect on our own actions in crises. Even today, her tragic death serves as a powerful reminder to not remain silent and to always lend a helping hand when someone is in need. Did you know that Greenland sharks live for centuries? These incredible marine creatures can survive for over 500 years, making them the longest living vertebrates on our planet. One remarkable specimen was discovered at more than 400 years old, showcasing just how resilient these sharks truly are. Found in the frigid waters of the North Atlantic, Greenland sharks grow slowly and have a unique way of life that allows them to endure harsh conditions. Their bodies are specially adapted to thrive in cold environments, and they often swim at great depths where few other species can survive. As they age, they often travel long distances, exploring the ocean's mysteries. Scientists are fascinated by their longevity, as it can provide insights into aging and the health of marine ecosystems. What secrets do these ancient sharks hold about the ocean's past? You won't believe this about Delaware marriages. In the first state, there's an unusual law that actually bans marriages made on a dare. This quirky piece of legislation exists to help people avoid making impulsive decisions that might end up in messy legal situations. Imagine someone deciding to tie the knot simply because a friend dared them to do it. Delaware encourages couples to think seriously about their choices before saying, "I do." This law highlights the importance of commitment and reflection in what is often one of the biggest decisions in life. So if you're planning to get married in Delaware, make sure it's for the right reasons and not just because someone dared you. Who knew that a simple dare could lead to such serious consequences? Meet Miracle Millie, the tiniest dog on Earth. Standing at a mere 9.65 centimeters, 3.8 inches tall, and weighing just 500 grams, 1.1 pounds, Miracle Millie is a Chihuahua from Puerto Rico who has earned her place in the Guinness World Records as the smallest living dog by height. Born in 2011, she was so tiny that her owners had to use an eyedropper to feed her during her early days. Despite her small size, Miracle Millie has a big personality and has captured the hearts of many dog lovers around the globe. Her remarkable story showcases not only her determination to thrive, but also the love and care her owners provided. This little pup serves as a reminder that size doesn't determine one's spirit. How does such a tiny dog live a full life? With plenty of love, attention, and a little creativity from her family, Miracle Millie proves that big things can come in small packages. Is it really true that tears fight germs? It might surprise you, but tears are much more than just an emotional response. They actually contain a powerful germ-fighting enzyme called lysozyme. This special enzyme plays a crucial role in keeping our eyes healthy by battling various types of bacteria that can cause infections. Each time you tear up, whether from joy, sadness, or irritation, lysozyme is released to help clear out any harmful bacteria that may enter your eyes. This remarkable enzyme works by breaking down the cell walls of certain bacteria, making them unable to thrive and multiply. That's why your tears can provide an extra layer of protection for your eyes. Plus, tears help keep your eyes moist and wash away dust and debris, further contributing to eye health. So the next time you shed a tear, remember that it's not just a sign of emotion, but also a natural defense mechanism working hard to keep your eyes safe and healthy. Have you heard about amazing stem cells? These tiny powerhouses in our bodies have an incredible ability to transform into different types of cells. This unique trait makes stem cells crucial for regenerative medicine, a field focused on repairing or replacing damaged tissues and organs. For example, they can become heart cells to help fix heart damage from a heart attack, or even transform into nerve cells to aid in healing spinal cord injuries. Scientists are exploring how to harness these cells for treatments that could potentially cure diseases like diabetes or Parkinson's. Interestingly, stem cells can be derived from different sources, including embryos and adult tissues, which adds to their versatility. While we still have much to learn about these remarkable cells, they hold immense promise for the future of medicine. Can you imagine a world where conditions like blindness or paralysis could be reversed through stem cell therapy? The potential is vast, and researchers are working tirelessly to unlock these mysteries. Let's uncover the truth about the first CD. Did you know that the very first compact disc ever pressed in the United States was none other than Bruce Springsteen's iconic song, Born in the USA? Released in 1982, this landmark moment changed how we listen to music forever. Before CDs, records, and cassette tapes dominated the scene, but the compact disc promised clearer sound and greater durability. Bruce Springsteen's hit was a fitting choice, as it captured the spirit of a generation while showcasing the superior audio quality of this new technology. This album was not just about music, it marked the dawn of a digital age in music consumption. Imagine hearing that powerful anthem for the first time on a shiny disc instead of a scratchy old record. How cool is it that a song about the American experience led the charge into a new era of music delivery? This might surprise you. Danish artist creates giant trolls. This might surprise you. Danish artist Thomas Dambo is known for his incredible large-scale sculptures that feature fantastical creatures, particularly giant trolls. These amazing figures are crafted from recycled materials, with reclaimed wood being a favorite choice. Dambo's outdoor installations blend beautifully with nature, often placed in forests and parks to create an enchanting experience. When you visit, you're not just admiring art, you're embarking on an interactive treasure hunt. Each troll and mythological figure is strategically hidden, urging visitors to explore their surroundings and discover these incredible creations. The thrill of finding each sculpture adds an element of adventure, making art a part of the natural landscape. By using recycled materials, Dambo not only highlights the importance of sustainability, but also inspires awe through his imaginative designs. Have you ever seen such a unique combination of nature and art? Unlocking the internet's language puzzle. Which rules? English holds a powerful position, dominating about 25.9% of all online content. This fascinating statistic reveals just how influential the language has become in our digital world. Following English, Chinese ranks second with 19.4%, while Spanish comes in third at 8%. The prevalence of English on the internet can be traced back to the early days of web development, where many of the first websites were created in English. This trend continues to shape how information is shared globally, making English crucial for communication, business, and culture online. However, the rise of Chinese highlights the growing importance of other languages as internet access expands in countries like China. As more people connect online, we might see a shift in this language landscape. Will other languages ever catch up to English, or is it destined to remain the top choice? The internet has opened doors for various languages, but it also raises questions about accessibility and inclusion in our increasingly interconnected world. Can you imagine that Japan trains skilled artists? In Japan, the tradition of honing artistic skills is deeply rooted in the culture. From calligraphy to martial arts, there's a wide array of disciplines that artists pursue. For example, ikebana, the art of flower arranging, teaches not only aesthetic beauty, but also mindfulness and balance. In contrast, sumo wrestling, often seen merely as a sport, incorporates rituals and training that elevate it to a highly respected art form. Students often undergo rigorous training under the guidance of masters who pass down techniques and philosophies developed over centuries. This dedication ensures that traditional arts flourish while also allowing contemporary artists to bring in new ideas and styles. Whether it's painting, pottery, or performing arts like No and Kabuki, each discipline showcases the artist's passion and commitment. Isn't it fascinating how Japan preserves its rich heritage through these various art forms? Let's uncover the truth about left-handed struggles. For the 10% of the population that is left-handed, everyday tasks can be a bit tricky in a world designed for right-handed people. Simple activities like writing can lead to smudged ink on the page, making neatness a constant challenge. Furthermore, many tools and gadgets, like scissors and can openers, are built with right-handed users in mind, forcing lefties to adapt in creative ways. Despite these challenges, studies suggest that left-handed individuals are often more adept at thinking outside the box, showcasing enhanced creativity and problem-solving skills. Famous left-handers like Leonardo da Vinci and Jimi Hendrix have demonstrated how this unique perspective can lead to incredible innovation and artistry. So, are left-handed folks just navigating their world differently, or is their creativity a gift in disguise? Do your friends really see you as a friend? Studies indicate that only about half of your friends may actually consider you a friend, which sheds light on the complex nature of friendship. This surprising statistic suggests that friendships can often feel one-sided. Researchers found that many people believe they have close friends, while those friends might not feel the same level of closeness in return. This disconnect can happen for various reasons, such as differences in communication styles or simply not spending enough quality time together. It's important to recognize that friendship is a two-way street, where both parties usually need to invest time and effort. So next time you think about your friendships, consider reaching out to strengthen those bonds. Are your friendships balanced, or do you feel that some relationships are more meaningful than others? Ever thought a VPN could speed up your internet? It might sound surprising, But using a virtual private network, VPN, can actually boost your connection speed in certain situations. Many people don't realize that internet service providers, ISPs, sometimes slow down or throttle your bandwidth when they notice high-demand activities like streaming videos or downloading large files through torrenting. This means you might experience annoying buffering or long loading times. However, when you connect through a VPN, it encrypts your data and hides your online activities from your ISP. As a result, your ISP may not see the type of content you're accessing, which can lead to a smoother and faster experience when you're enjoying your favorite shows or gaming online. So whether you're binge watching a series or downloading files, using a VPN can help you dodge those frustrating slowdowns. Want to enjoy uninterrupted streaming without interruptions? This might surprise you. People thought they were living in a simulation. In the early 2000s, the groundbreaking film The Matrix ignited some wild ideas about reality. Many viewers became so convinced that life was just a computer simulation that they sought ways to break free or unplug. One extreme case involved a person who believed they could fly like the movie's protagonist, Neo. Unfortunately, in a misguided attempt to soar through the air, they jumped off a building. Luckily, they survived the fall without serious injuries. But it raised serious questions about how powerful movies can influence our perceptions of real life. This phenomenon highlights the impact of storytelling on our minds and how fiction can lead to real-life consequences. It serves as a reminder to keep a healthy boundary between entertainment and reality, don't you think? Why exactly does Mexico's canyon amaze so many visitors? This stunning canyon, with its towering cliffs of limestone and basalt, showcases one of Mexico's most remarkable natural landscapes. Known for its breathtaking views, the canyon has not only captured the hearts of travelers, but has also been nominated as one of the 7 new natural wonders. Imagine standing at the edge, gazing down into the deep ravine carved over millions of years by nature's hand. The distinct layers of rock tell a story of ancient Earth's processes, offering insights into geological history. The vibrant colors and dramatic formations create a picture-perfect backdrop for outdoor enthusiasts as well. From hiking to simply soaking in the awe-inspiring scenery, the canyon welcomes adventure and relaxation alike. People come from around the globe to experience its beauty. Are you ready to be one of them? Prepare to be impressed by Jennifer Lopez's breakthrough role. In 1997, Jennifer Lopez made her major film debut in the biopic Selena, where she took on the challenging role of the beloved Tejano singer Selena Quintanilla. This was not just any role. It was a portrayal of a vibrant star who tragically passed away, captivating audiences with her talent and spirit. Lopez's performance was nothing short of remarkable, earning her critical acclaim and showcasing her acting chops to the world. The film not only highlighted Selena's powerful influence in music, but also opened the doors for Lopez in Hollywood, propelling her to stardom. From that point on, Jennifer evolved into a multifaceted entertainer, seamlessly transitioning from a talented actress to a chart-topping musician. Her journey reminds us how one role can change the trajectory of a career and inspire many. Today, she stands as an icon, both for her contributions to entertainment and as a role model for aspiring artists everywhere. How did this role shape her future in Hollywood? Surprisingly, exercise boosts happiness in surprising ways. When you engage in physical activity, your body releases endorphins, often referred to as the feel-good chemicals. These little warriors not only help reduce pain, but also create feelings of happiness and euphoria. Interestingly, laughter plays a similar role, as it can trigger the release of these same endorphins, providing a natural high that can brighten your day. Have you ever noticed how a good chuckle can instantly lift your spirits? Guess what? Even indulging in spicy food can trigger that endorphin rush. So whether you're hitting the gym, sharing a hearty laugh with friends, or enjoying some fiery chili, you're not just having fun, you're also giving your brain a boost of joy. It's amazing how simple activities can uplift our mood and create a happier life. Why not incorporate more laughter or a bit of exercise into your daily routine? You might just be surprised by the happiness it brings. Let's uncover the truth about Ming Dynasty's Hongji Emperor. Unlike many rulers of his time, the Hongji Emperor, also known as Zhu Di, made a surprising choice by having just one wife and opting not to take any concubines. This decision stems from a deeply personal tragedy. His father's concubine was responsible for the murder of Hongji's mother. Such a devastating event likely left a lasting impression on him, prompting his resolve to maintain a singular, loyal relationship. In a society where polygamy was common, his choice is both remarkable and courageous. This decision not only shaped his personal life, but also influenced his reign, as it often prioritized the stability and unity within his family. The Hongji Emperor's story highlights how personal experiences can shape leadership and choices in history. What can we learn from his unique approach to marriage and power? What happens when a hamster drives a truck? In a fascinating experiment, Volvo decided to let a hamster take the wheel of a moving truck. This unique test showcased how even the most unexpected and quirky ideas can lead to remarkable discoveries. The company wanted to demonstrate the reliability and safety of their vehicles, so they set up this entertaining scenario where a small hamster navigated a custom-built course while the truck was in motion. The goal? To highlight the impressive technology in their vehicles that allows for smooth driving, even under unconventional circumstances. As the hamster steered, it showcased the precision of Volvo's engineering, showing that their trucks can handle various situations with ease. The whimsical concept reminds us that creativity is essential in science and technology, and sometimes the oddest experiments can inspire new ideas. The outcome was not only a cute video, but also a message about innovation and the unexpected paths that can lead to great advancements. Who knew a hamster could teach us so much? Prepare to be amazed by Suriname's uniqueness. Suriname is the smallest independent nation in South America, both in land area and population. Nestled on the continent's northeastern coast, this gem covers just about 163,000 square kilometers, making it even smaller than some U.S. states. With around 600,000 residents, Suriname stands out not only for its size, but also for its rich tapestry of cultures, languages, and natural beauty. Diverse groups including indigenous peoples, Afro-Surinamese, East Indians, and Javanese live together, making it one of the most multicultural nations. The capital, Paramaribo, showcases beautiful colonial architecture and bustling markets. Suriname is also home to stunning rainforests, which occupy about 90% of the country, teeming with wildlife and serving as a crucial part of the Amazon rainforest ecosystem. So, are you ready to explore this tiny but vibrant nation? Music and politics? Discover Charles Dawes' hidden talent. Charles Dawes, who served as the Vice President of the United States in the 1920s, had more to offer than just political savvy. Beyond the world of politics, he was an accomplished musician and composer, revealing a fascinating layer to his personality. Much to everyone's surprise, Dawes wrote a tune called Melody in a Major that gained popularity and even became a pop hit in the 1950s. This catchy melody caught the ears of many, bridging the gap between the serious world of government and the lively realm of music. Dawes' unexpected talent showcases how creativity can flow in various forms, regardless of one's main profession. It's remarkable to think that a song from a former vice president could transcend decades and still resonate with listeners. This delightful intersection of politics and the arts reminds us that everyone has hidden talents waiting to be discovered, illustrating that the world of music isn't limited to just famous artists. Who knew a vice president could leave such a melodic legacy? Did you know Walt Disney had a secret identity? Walt Disney, the creative genius behind Disneyland and Disney World, often took on disguises to sneak into his own theme parks. He wanted to experience the attractions and see how employees interacted with guests without the influence of his fame. By blending in with regular visitors, Disney could better understand what worked well and what needed improvement. This hands-on approach showcased his commitment to ensuring a magical experience for everyone. Whether he wore a hat and sunglasses or dressed casually, his observations helped shape the parks into the beloved destinations we know today. Disney's dedication to quality and customer service really set the standard for theme parks around the world. Isn't it fascinating to think that the man behind the magic was sometimes just another guest, eager to enjoy the fun? Is food entertainment taking over your kitchen time? It's surprising, but many Americans now dedicate more hours to watching cooking shows than actually cooking meals themselves. This trend reflects a growing fascination with food as entertainment rather than a daily necessity. With popular networks and streaming platforms showcasing talented chefs whipping up delicious dishes, viewers are hooked on vibrant visuals and mouth-watering recipes. Shows like MasterChef and The Great British Bake Off captivate audiences, but they also shift focus away from hands-on cooking. As people tune in for tips and inspiration, they often find themselves sitting on the couch instead of joining in the fun of preparing food. While it's great to learn new techniques and get inspired, this trend raises questions about the balance between enjoying culinary entertainment and enjoying the experience of cooking ourselves. Are we too busy being entertained to actually get in the kitchen? Can you imagine that sea turtle nests surged 85,000%? Over the past 40 years, Florida has witnessed a remarkable increase in the number of sea turtle nests, jumping from only 62 nests in 1979 to an astonishing 53,102 in 2017. This incredible comeback is largely credited to the Endangered Species Act of 1973, which has played a crucial role in protecting these magnificent creatures. The act established strict regulations to safeguard sea turtles and their nesting environments, leading to concerted conservation efforts. Volunteers and organizations have worked tirelessly to clean beaches, monitor nests, and educate the public about the importance of protecting these endangered species. As a result, turtles like the loggerhead and green sea turtles are now thriving, nesting in record numbers along the Florida coast. Isn't it amazing to see such a positive impact on wildlife through dedicated efforts and legislation? Did you know the Montreal Canadiens are hockey legends? The Canadiens hold a remarkable record, boasting the most championships in professional hockey history. With 24 Stanley Cup victories, this iconic team has earned a special place in the hearts of fans across generations. Founded in 1909, they've not only showcased unparalleled skill on the ice, but also built a rich tradition that celebrates hockey culture in Canada and beyond. The team's passionate supporters fill arenas, proudly donning their red, white, and blue jerseys, creating an electric vibe at every game. Players like Maurice Richard and Jean Béliveau have become household names, symbolizing excellence in the sport. Their legacy is not just about winning, it's about community, pride, and the thrill of the game. Whether you're a lifelong fan or new to the sport, the Canadiens' history provides a fascinating glimpse into what makes hockey such a beloved pastime in North America. What if I told you about a breathless record? Alexei Gora achieved an astonishing feat by holding his breath underwater for over 24 minutes. This remarkable achievement not only showcases incredible physical endurance, but also highlights the power of mental control. Most people can only hold their breath for about 30 seconds to a minute before feeling uncomfortable. However, Alexei Gora trained extensively using techniques like deep breathing and meditation to prepare his body and mind for this challenge. He practiced regularly, gradually increasing his underwater duration. This record-breaking moment took place in a controlled environment where safety measures were in place, with support from lifeguards and equipment. Such a display of stamina raises questions about human limits and how far we can push our bodies. How do you think mental strength plays a role in extreme sports like this? Isn't it fascinating to consider what else we might achieve with the right mindset? Let's uncover the truth about our Milky Way galaxy. Did you know that the Milky Way spans a whopping 105,700 light-years in width? This vast collection of stars, gas, and dust is classified as a barred spiral galaxy, meaning it has a central bar-shaped structure made up of stars. With over 100 billion stars swirling around in a grand cosmic dance, the Milky Way rotates like a giant pinwheel. But here's the catch. From our vantage point on Earth, we can't see the entire galaxy. Instead, we observe just a slice of its beauty, mostly due to the dust and gas that obscure our view. Scientists study its structure and movements to learn more about galaxies and the universe as a whole. Understanding our galaxy is essential for grasping our place in the cosmos and unraveling the mysteries of space. So how do you see the Milky Way's wonders? Why is frozen hot chocolate so outrageously expensive? It's not just a fancy name. This dessert truly takes luxury to a whole new level. Priced at a whopping $25,000, frozen hot chocolate is the world's most expensive dessert, and it showcases a unique blend of 28 cocoa varieties from around the globe. Imagine savoring this delicious creation while sipping it from a stunning goblet that features an 18-karat gold bracelet. This lavish presentation adds to the overall opulence of the experience. Each spoonful blends rich flavors with creamy textures, making every bite a decadent treat. Only a select few can indulge in this extravagant delight, but the artistry and craftsmanship behind it speak to the lengths some go for a truly memorable culinary experience. If you could try this dessert, would you splurge on something so lavish? Unexpected treasures. A W-A ship with a bowling alley? During World War II, the USS Oahu, a U.S. Navy ship, sank near the shores of Hawaii, and today it rests on the ocean floor with its fascinating secret, a fully operational bowling alley on board. This unusual feature highlights how life at sea could be a mix of duty and leisure. Imagine sailors knocking down pins to unwind after long days. It's intriguing to think about how something as fun as bowling could become a part of a military vessel. Interestingly, this isn't the first time bowling faced scrutiny. Back in the 14th century, King Edward III of England banned the game, convinced it distracted soldiers from honing their archery skills. He found bowling so appealing that it became a threat to military readiness. Who knew a simple game could shape history and also end up the centerpiece of a shipwreck story? Did you know prisoners could earn freedom by marrying? In Old Paris, a fascinating arrangement existed for inmates. If they tied the knot with prostitutes and moved to Louisiana, their chains were lifted. This unusual deal arose during the 18th century when French authorities sought to alleviate overcrowded prisons. By marrying these women, often facing difficult lives themselves, the prisoners could start anew in the burgeoning territory of Louisiana, which was known for its fresh opportunities. This marriage strategy not only gave these men freedom, but also helped boost the population in Louisiana. Life in the New World was both challenging and exciting, filled with chances for adventure. Imagine the lives of those couples forming new communities and shaping the cultural melting pot that eventually became Louisiana. It's an intriguing chapter of history that highlights the unique solutions people can devise in trying times. Ever wondered about the secrets of lake islands? With over 30,000 islands tucked within lakes, these unique spots resemble mini nations floating on water. Each island presents its own ecosystem, creating diverse habitats for wildlife and plants. Imagine exploring a tiny island where birds chirp and trees sway in the gentle breeze. These lake islands are not just beautiful, they also offer thrilling opportunities for adventure. Unlike the vast oceans, lakes provide a more accessible treasure hunting experience. You can kayak to an island, set up camp, and search for hidden artifacts or explore the rich biodiversity that thrives there. Some islands even host little-known historical sites, inviting curious explorers to uncover their forgotten stories. So why not take a day trip to your nearest lake and discover the hidden treasures waiting on its islands? You never know what surprises nature has in store for you. Can you imagine a plane in production for 70 years? The Lockheed C-130. Hercules holds an incredible record as the longest continuously produced military aircraft. Since its first flight in 1954, this versatile transport aircraft has adapted to various roles, performing crucial missions ranging from troop transport to firefighting. By 2024, the C-130 will celebrate an astonishing 70 years of production, illustrating not just its durability, but also its ability to evolve with changing military needs and technology. Countries around the world rely on the Hercules for its robust design and reliability. Its unique features, such as the ability to take off and land on short runways, make it a favorite in challenging environments. This enduring legacy highlights the ingenuity of aerospace engineering and the aircraft's significant role in military history. How many other aircraft can say they've stood the test of time like the Hercules? Hard to believe, but Melanie the raccoon is a superstar. This adorable little creature from England has captured hearts and attention online by performing over 100 human-like tasks. Imagine a raccoon riding a miniature bike or whizzing around on a scooter. That's Melanie for you. People have been amazed by her talents, which also include tidying up the kitchen. Trained with love and patience, Melanie demonstrates just how smart raccoons can be. Her owner has painstakingly taught her these tricks, showcasing not just Melanie's intelligence, but also the special bond they share. Videos of her antics have gone viral, making her a beloved social media icon and proving that animals can have unique skills too. Her achievements challenge our perceptions of wildlife and show that with the right guidance, even a raccoon can take on human-like tasks. What other surprises do animals hold for us? Most people don't know this, but paragliding champions exist. Meet Baptiste de Chambellier, an extraordinarily talented paraglider hailing from Brioche-Saône in the beautiful Alpine region of France. Known for his breathtaking low-altitude flights, Baptiste has captured the hearts of adventure enthusiasts worldwide. With the majestic French Alps as his backdrop, he performs stunning maneuvers that combine skill and artistry, pushing the boundaries of what is possible in the sport. His flights are not just about adrenaline. They also showcase the beauty of the landscape from a unique perspective. Many have marveled at how he glides gracefully above valleys and peaks, making it seem effortless. Baptiste's passion for paragliding began at a young age, and through dedication and hard work, he has become a prominent figure in the paragliding community. His thrilling performances continue to inspire others to take to the skies and explore the wonders of flight. So what do you think it takes to become a paragliding pro like Baptiste? Did a cat really try to become a spy? In the 1960s, the US government hatched an unusual plan to train a cat as a secret agent. They implanted a tiny microphone in the cat's ear, hoping it could stealthily gather intelligence in enemy territory. However, things didn't go as planned. The clever feline had other ideas and simply wandered off, proving once again that animals can be unpredictable. This quirky attempt at espionage highlights the challenges of using animals in military operations. Cats, known for their independent nature, aren't exactly the easiest creatures to control. While this story sounds like a scene from a movie, it serves as a humorous reminder of how things can go awry when humans try to impose their will on the animal kingdom. Imagine what secrets the cat could have revealed if it had stayed on task. What do you think about using animals for potential spying missions? You'll be amazed by Norway's festive golden knife tradition. Every November, Norwegians engage in a unique celebration that sets the country apart. Thanks to a specially structured tax system, citizens receive extra funds to make their Christmas festivities even more special. One of the most luxurious highlights of this event is the opportunity to slice meals with a golden knife, which adds a touch of opulence to the celebration. Imagine sitting down to a beautifully prepared feast using a utensil that glistens like treasure. This ingenious approach to taxation not only spreads cheer, but also emphasizes joy and generosity among communities. Families gather to partake in festive meals, share laughs, and create lasting memories. It's a heartwarming tradition that showcases how a focus on happiness can transform the way we celebrate shared moments. How does your culture reflect the spirit of joy during holidays? Why exactly does a bank care about food distribution? A bank in Australia is diving into a fascinating study that explores the connection between food distribution and urban design. This initiative highlights how food security and urban planning work hand in hand to tackle pressing societal needs. Urban areas often struggle with food deserts, where fresh produce and healthy options are hard to find. By collaborating with researchers and local communities, the bank aims to find solutions that enhance food accessibility. Imagine designing cities not just for buildings and roads, but also for easy access to fresh fruits and vegetables. This approach can help ensure that everyone, regardless of their background or income, can enjoy healthy meals. It's a creative way to address hunger while also thinking about how we structure our communities for the future. So what can we learn from this innovative partnership? What lies 62 miles above our heads? This remarkable point, known as the Kármán line, marks the official boundary between Earth's atmosphere and outer space. At this height, around 62 miles or 100 kilometers above sea level, the air becomes so thin that traditional aircraft can no longer maintain lift. Instead, spacecraft that reach this altitude can start to experience the weightlessness of space. This boundary is crucial for space exploration and has led to exciting advancements in technology and understanding of our universe. Astronauts who venture beyond this line can see Earth from a breathtaking perspective, experiencing a stunning view of the planet's curvature and its blue oceans. Moreover, the Kármán line emphasizes how fragile our atmosphere is. Below this line, we are surrounded by a protective blanket of gases that sustains life. Above, there lies a vast cosmos filled with stars, planets, and mysteries waiting to be discovered. Isn't it fascinating to think that just a short distance from our everyday lives lies the vastness of space? Can you smell the fries from McDonald's ads? McDonald's recently wowed everyone in the Netherlands with a creative advertising campaign called "Smells Like McDonald's." This innovative idea took advertising to a whole new level by releasing the mouth-watering aroma of their famous French fries right into the air. The campaign used special posters equipped with packets of fries and a clever ventilation system that spread the delicious scent to entice passers-by. Imagine walking down the street and suddenly being hit by the irresistible smell of hot, crispy fries. This unique sensory experience not only caught people's attention, but also created a nostalgic vibe, reminding many of their favorite fast food moments. By stimulating their sense of smell, McDonald's aimed to draw potential customers into their restaurants, proving that sometimes a delightful scent can be just as effective as a catchy jingle. Hard to believe, but nerves can trick us. Imagine this. You're relaxing 1 second, and suddenly you feel a strange sensation in your arm or leg, almost as if it's fallen asleep. This quirky occurrence is caused by the way our nerves communicate with our brain. When you stay in one position for too long, blood flow to that area can slow down, compressing nerves and causing temporary numbness or tingling. It's your body's way of signaling that something isn't quite right. Once you move, blood circulation resumes and the feeling slowly returns, often accompanied by a funny tingling sensation. This playful trick helps remind us to shift our positions regularly and keep our bodies active. Next time you wiggle your toes and feel that pins and needles of sensation, you'll know it's just your nerves making sure you pay attention to your posture. Isn't our body fascinating? Did you know that the word white has a shining origin? The word comes from the Indo-European root quit, which means to shine. This connection makes sense because when we think of the color white, we often associate it with brightness, clarity, and light. For example, consider a clear summer sky or freshly fallen snow. Both evoke a sense of purity and brilliance. The term white has been used in various languages across regions, tying cultures together through the shared appreciation of light. In many traditions, white symbolizes peace, innocence, and new beginnings. This linguistic journey shows how language evolves while keeping the essence of meanings intact. So next time you see something white, remember that it carries a legacy of brightness and shine steeped in history. How fascinating is that? Let's uncover the truth about ocean bioluminescence. In the mysterious depths of the ocean, where sunlight barely reaches, a magical world shines brightly with bioluminescence. Fascinating creatures like jellyfish, anglerfish, and deep-sea squid possess the incredible ability to emit their own light. But why do they glow? For jellyfish, it's often about attracting prey or warding off predators. Anglerfish use a glowing lure to entice unsuspecting fish, while deep-sea squid might flash their light for communication. This natural phenomenon highlights the astonishing adaptability of life in extreme conditions, proving that even in total darkness, nature finds a way to thrive. The diverse reasons for these glowing displays remind us of the complexity of ocean ecosystems and the ongoing mysteries yet to be discovered in the vast, unexplored depths of our planet's oceans. This might surprise you. Birds fly in V formations. Have you ever looked up and noticed a flock of birds gracefully flying in a V shape? This clever formation isn't just for show, it's a smart energy-saving strategy used by migratory birds. When birds fly in a V, the ones at the front face the most wind resistance, making it harder for them to fly. To tackle this challenge, they take turns leading, allowing each bird a chance to rest behind their companions, where the air is smoother and easier to navigate. This teamwork helps conserve energy during their long journeys, whether they're crossing oceans or traversing continents. It's amazing how nature has equipped these creatures with such effective strategies for survival. So the next time you see a flock of birds flying overhead, you can appreciate the fascinating dynamics of their journey while conserving energy. Here's a wild fact about the Hamar tribe. In Ethiopia, the Hamar tribe has an extraordinary rite of passage that showcases bravery and skill. Young men must run across the backs of cattle while completely naked, a daring challenge that tests their balance and courage. This exciting tradition marks their transition to manhood and is celebrated by the entire community. The young men practice for this ritual, as successfully navigating the slippery backs of cattle is no easy feat. Upon completing the run, they are celebrated and recognized as full members of the tribe. This unique custom not only strengthens their ties to tradition, but also reinforces community bonds, as families and friends gather to cheer on the participants. Such practices highlight the diversity of human culture and remind us of the various ways societies celebrate important life milestones. Could you imagine taking on such a thrilling challenge? Can you imagine that Komodo dragons eat so much? These fascinating reptiles can gulp down an astonishing 80% of their body weight in one sitting. This incredible ability comes from their expandable stomachs and remarkably flexible jaws, which allow them to consume large prey like deer and wild boar. This fascinating feature is not just a party trick for these powerful hunters. It's a clever survival adaptation. By consuming massive amounts of food during a hunt, they store energy for times when food is scarce. Imagine how useful this would be in a harsh environment like the Indonesian islands where they live. When other animals might struggle to find food, the Komodo dragon has a strategic advantage, ensuring it can thrive in tough conditions. So next time you think about a hearty meal, remember these giant lizards and their amazing dining habits. Surprisingly, it's a fact that the fibella exists. This tiny bone found in the knee was once thought to be a rare remnant of our evolutionary past. Back in 1918, only about 11% of people had it, making the fibella seem like a unique anatomical oddity. Fast forward to 2018, and guess what? The percentage of people with this bone jumped to 39%. What's contributing to this surprising trend? Some scientists believe changes in our lifestyle and genetics might be playing a role. As people become more physically active and adopt different postures, the fibella has become more common in modern populations. It's fascinating to think about how our bodies are still evolving and adapting to the world around us. So the next time you think about human evolution, remember this small bone. It might hold clues to our future. Feeling sick? Meet the curious cyberchondriac. A cyberchondriac is someone who often turns to the internet to investigate their health concerns. They might start with a simple headache and soon find themselves diving deep into endless articles, forums, and medical websites to understand what could be wrong. This frequent searching can lead to increased anxiety about one's health as they encounter all sorts of possible conditions, some even rare or imaginary. With so much information available, it can be hard to discern between reliable sources and exaggerated claims. This constant searching can leave cyberchondriacs worrying about symptoms that might not even exist, a phenomenon that psychologists call health anxiety. It's important to balance online research with advice from healthcare professionals, so navigating these digital waters doesn't lead to unnecessary fear. Are you or someone you know a cyberchondriac too? Most people don't know this about Angkor temples. The Angkor temples in Cambodia are an incredible glimpse into the grandeur of the Khmer Empire, which flourished from the 9th to the 15th centuries. This vast archaeological complex, once the heart of an expansive empire, showcases stunning architecture and intricate sculptures that continue to amaze visitors today. Angkor Wat, the largest temple, is famous for its remarkable alignment with the sun and its stunning bas-reliefs depicting Hindu mythology. Over the centuries, nature has intertwined with these structures, with trees and vines sometimes enveloping the stones, creating an unforgettable sight. The ingenious irrigation system supporting agriculture in the region also highlights the advanced engineering techniques of the Khmer people. Today, Angkor stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracting millions who seek to experience its rich history and breathtaking beauty. Whether you're an architecture enthusiast, a history buff, or simply a curious traveler, exploring the Angkor temples offers a unique journey back in time. So are you ready to uncover this gem of human achievement? Why exactly does Slovenia's ancient road fascinate us? Ljubljana's remarkable road, built in 2012 near Ibukota, is more than just a modern construction. It connects the past with the present. This extraordinary road is believed to be between 5,250 and 5,500 years old, making it one of the oldest in the world. What makes it even more fascinating is that a Japanese radio station actively monitors it, keeping an eye on the structural changes and the surrounding environment. This unique partnership highlights the global interest in preserving historical sites and understanding how ancient human innovations impact modern technology. With its rich history and international attention, this road serves as a bridge between cultures, offering a glimpse into human ingenuity that has stood the test of time. So whether you are a history buff or just curious about ancient engineering, this road in Slovenia is definitely worth your attention. Can you imagine spending this much on oil changes? Changing the oil in a Bugatti Veyron is not a simple task. It can cost between $20,000 and $25,000. This luxury supercar, known for its incredible speed and elegance, demands specialized care and high-quality materials, driving these costs up. Most everyday cars require only a couple of $100s for an oil change, making the Veyron's price tag astonishing. You might be wondering why the expense is so high. Well, the Veyron uses a unique engine that requires specific oil to maintain its performance, along with intricate procedures that few mechanics can perform. This exquisite vehicle is celebrated for its engineering and speed, but keeping it running can feel daunting for an owner. The cost of an oil change is so steep that it could cover the price of one or even two regular cars. Thus, if you own a Bugatti Veyron, prepare for some serious expenses beyond just purchasing the car. Maintenance is key to keeping this masterpiece on the road. What if I told you about China's book revolution? Before the Renaissance, around 75% of all books across the globe were written in Chinese. This remarkable figure highlights the advanced mass printing techniques that China had developed long before Europe caught up. The invention of woodblock printing in the 7th century helped create an explosion of written material in China, making literature and learning much more accessible to the masses. While Europe was still struggling with laborious handwritten manuscripts, China was producing books in large quantities, covering everything from philosophy to poetry. This enormous volume of Chinese literature not only reflects the rich culture and intellectual pursuit of the time, but also sets the stage for the eventual spread of knowledge that would contribute to the Renaissance. Isn't it fascinating how one country had such a significant grip on the written word back then? Most people don't know this, but fruits are family. Apples, peaches, and raspberries all belong to the same big family, the rose family or Rosaceae. This surprising connection goes beyond just their taste. These fruits share traits that reveal their botanical ties. For instance, have you ever noticed how fragrant the blossoms of these fruits can be? That sweet smell is a hallmark of many plants in the rose family. When you bite into a juicy peach or crunch an apple, you're not just enjoying a snack. You're also tasting the lineage that connects these delicious fruits to their flowering relatives. This fascinating link helps us understand more about the diversity of fruits we enjoy and the ecosystems they thrive in. Next time you see these fruits at the store, remember that they're more than just tasty treats. They're part of a larger family tree. How cool is that? Believe it or not, Australia is the widest continent. Stretching almost 4,000 kilometers from its eastern to western tips, this massive landform surpasses the diameter of the moon, which is about 3,400 kilometers across. That's right. If you were to lay Australia flat alongside the moon, Australia would easily reign supreme in terms of width. This incredible size gives Australia a diverse range of ecosystems and landscapes, from lush rainforests and arid deserts to beautiful beaches and rugged mountains. In addition to its impressive diameter, Australia is home to unique wildlife, including kangaroos, koalas, and a vast number of reptiles, all adapted to this vast terrain. Plus, the continent is rich in cultural history, with Aboriginal peoples being among the world's oldest continuous cultures. So, next time you think about the size of our planet, remember how Australia's impressive width can inspire awe and admiration. Isn't it amazing just how big Australia really is? Here's something incredible about Sylvester Stallone's heart attack. During the filming of Rocky IV, a moment on set took a dramatic turn when Stallone, who portrayed the iconic boxer Rocky Balboa, suffered a heart attack. This wasn't just an ordinary health scare. It was triggered by an injury from his co-star Dolph Lundgren, who played the powerful Ivan Drago. The scene they were filming was intense, and Lundgren delivered a punch that inadvertently caused serious damage. Following this incident, Stallone found himself in intensive care for 9 days to recover. Despite the setback, he showed remarkable resilience, bouncing back to complete the film. This incident sheds light on the physical demands of action films and the unexpected risks actors face while performing stunts and fight scenes. Stallone's determination didn't just showcase his dedication to his craft, it also drew attention to the importance of safety measures in filming. So the next time you watch Rocky IV, remember the incredible story behind the scenes. Why is there a giant banana in Coffs Harbour? This quirky attraction is a massive fiberglass banana that towers over visitors, drawing in tourists from around the world. Established in the 1960s, this fun landmark celebrates the region's rich banana growing history. The giant banana stands at 7 meters tall and is a beloved symbol of the area. As you stroll through Coffs Harbour, the banana offers a perfect photo opportunity, making it an essential stop for people looking to capture a unique moment. Local businesses often embrace this fun vibe. Nearby cafes and shops feature banana-themed merchandise. The town is not just known for its stunning beaches and beautiful scenery, but also for its lighthearted spirit, reminding us how unusual landmarks can bring joy and create a sense of community. So next time you're in Coffs Harbour, don't forget to snap a picture with this giant fruity friend. Can you imagine Notre Dame Cathedral's remarkable history? This stunning Gothic masterpiece in Paris started its journey in 1163 and reached completion in 1345, taking over 180 years to build. Designed to inspire awe, its soaring spires and intricate stained glass windows reflect the incredible craftsmanship of the medieval builders. During this long construction period, architects, artists, and laborers faced numerous challenges, including changing building styles and political turmoil. The cathedral has withstood the test of time, witnessing significant events from royal coronations to public gatherings. In addition to being a beloved tourist attraction, Notre Dame is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, celebrated for its architectural significance and rich history. Sadly, in 2019, a devastating fire damaged parts of this iconic structure, prompting a global outpouring of support for its restoration. The ongoing efforts to restore Notre Dame not only honor its past, but also promise a hopeful future for this incredible landmark. Here's a wild fact about privacy policies. Did you know that it could take a person around 76 workdays to read all the privacy policies they come across online in just a year? That's shocking, right? With every app, website, and service asking for our consent, these policies can pile up quickly. On average, each privacy policy is filled with legal jargon that can take about 15 minutes to read. Multiplied by the hundreds of websites we visit, it adds up to a hefty amount of reading time. Many people don't realize how much time we spend clicking "I agree" without really understanding what it all means. This overwhelming volume of information raises important questions about our online safety and personal data. Should we really be spending so much time sifting through these documents, or is there a smarter way to protect ourselves? Ever thought about why life feels like a journey? This perspective suggests that life is not just a series of events, but a dynamic path shaped by our dreams and aspirations. From the moment we develop our first ambitions, whether it's becoming an astronaut or a musician, our goals guide our decisions and actions. Dreams act like a compass, helping us navigate through challenges and opportunities. When we encounter setbacks, such as not getting a desired job or failing in an exam, these moments can feel discouraging. However, they often redirect us to other paths we might not have considered. Think of moments like these as detours rather than dead ends. Each twist and turn enriches our experiences, allowing us to grow and adapt. So as you traverse this kaleidoscopic journey of life, what dreams will you chase next? Did you know Harry Styles began with One Direction? In 2010, Harry and four other talented singers formed One Direction on the popular TV show The X Factor, and they quickly skyrocketed to fame. The group, known for their catchy songs and charming personalities, captured the hearts of millions worldwide. After achieving incredible success with hits like What Makes You Beautiful, Harry decided to pursue a solo career, which turned out to be just as amazing. His first solo single, Sign of the Times, showcased his unique voice and emotional depth, earning him critical acclaim. Beyond music, Harry became a fashion icon, often seen sporting bold outfits that challenged traditional gender norms. With his blend of pop and rock influences, he continues to dominate the charts and inspire fans around the globe. Harry's journey from a boy band member to a solo superstar illustrates how talent and authenticity can create a lasting impact. So whether you love his music or admire his style, one thing is clear: Harry Styles is here to stay.